Hello guys, it's Jaden. Welcome to my podcast. If you see this title below, this podcast is going to be about love and how love is overrated in this generation. So, for one, I feel like love definitely distracts us from our goals today. Sorry, I'm just making sure y'all can hear me. I just bought this today and I'm just testing it out. So, yeah. So, basically, love is overrated and it stops many women or people, men, doesn't really matter, from reaching their goals. And I think this generation has like a weird obsession with love or problems with idolizing relationships, which is what I want to talk about. So, sorry, I did take some notes down, so I'm gonna probably read off those a little bit because I wrote some key points. So basically, let's go and read this out. This is from the Bible in Deuteronomy 6:6. So our goal is to love the Lord our God with all our heart, with all your wanting. So you are to love him with all your wanting. Anything you love above him is adultery, which is idolizing. Idolizing someone is almost like worshiping them like they're a god. That's why it's a sin to do so. And there's a lot I want to talk about idolizing because it's like, I struggle with so much. Okay, so that doesn't mean to date anyone though, you find, because there are going to be worldly people or people put in your life to test you, which I've been through those situations before myself, where I will be with a guy and they will be just like completely opposite. Like they would probably like smoke, drink, all these stuff, and it will make me worldly as well. So those are tests. God will test you to make sure you are, not tempted to do things around people. So yeah, I've been in relationships where they were not for me, and it really was just a huge experience and lesson for myself to know like what I actually wanted in a person. A woman that will literally not go out to school or even destroy their lives by like mainly putting their all into a relationship, and it's just like throwing yourself away, So I will see people like rely completely on a man, but the thing is, we live in a world where you never know what's gonna happen the next day. That person could leave and you're not gonna have anything from that. So I've been in situations myself where I was in school and I was in relationship and I got an F because of a relationship, because I was so focused on how I was getting cheated on, which is it happens. So I got an F on my assignment. Let's give an example out there because I know we all go through things, so I'm just being a little real here. I would get with like these worldly men and I would start praying over them. And the thing is, sometimes people are lessons, so they're not going to change, and God will remove those people out of your life and put someone better in your life. So I would try to stay in situations where I'm not supposed to stay in, and I would think that maybe God can change them, this and that, but no. Some things you have to let go of. And I think the most important prayer that I've done for myself with like most of my relationships I do now is always praying for God to remove them out of my life if they're not meant for me. And I want to say that prayer has saved me so much time when it comes to relationships. So yeah, it's been a very important prayer because I will sometimes get in relationships that are like no-go. So I want to also talk about how God will take away relationships or people that you idolize, because you're supposed to be idolizing God, not a person. So I've been in situations where I did struggle with idolizing people, and I used to think that obsession and all that type of things was love. Back then, I didn't really know what love was as a child. Relationships always felt weird because I was like, okay, I know I love them more because that was obsession. So I knew something was deeply wrong with me. So yeah, eventually I did learn how to love correctly. It took a lot of mindfulness. I want to say I just learned how to do that maybe like this year. So now I don't do all that obsession craziness, which I'm glad, because in this generation, we live in a generation where if you love someone too much, they start to back away, which is something I don't do. I always say people are always a reflection of themselves. So When it does come to relationships, the whole like thingy where people say, oh, they're not gonna reply because they took too long to reply. I don't do that at all, because it's like everything's a reflection of you, not them. So if they're not replying on time, that's them and not you. Just continue being you. At the end of the day, you're gonna find someone that does reply on time. And sorry, y'all, I just got this brownie thingy from the. I'm gonna just eat my snack later. Okay, you're gonna find someone that does want that time to do things like that with you. Mukbang moments, sorry y'all, are low-key like a reflection of themselves. So I would be in situations in the past where social media will tell you how to keep a man, don't reply too fast, let them chase you.
What?
But now when I'm in relationships, I just be myself, and I think that's the most healthiest form of relationship. If you're feeling like you have to do those sorts of things, that means you're not supposed to be in that relationships. Because if anything, God says love is peace. So God is going to bring you someone peaceful where you don't have to worry about those type of confusing things. God is not going to confuse you in love. Anything confusing is from the devil. And I'm going to say that now, because that is something I had to learn. Why is it so toxic? Why can't I just fix it? You're not supposed to be in that relationship. You're not supposed to be in that relationship, honey. You're supposed to be out that relationship, because God is not going to put you in something that is not peaceful. Woo! And that was so hard for me to learn, because I will always be questioning everything that's going on and why this is that or why they're doing that. And now I learned, I'm sorry, if I move around a lot, I have ADHD. I might have ADHD, so I cannot stay still. I just ate this chocolate cheesecake and it was so good, and now I'm like having a sugar rush. So if someone replies late, then that's them, not on you. It's not about you. It's basically something they're going to, it's their own insecurities or what they're following, or they could be busy. So we do have to change our mindset at the same time. Like, I don't care, I'm gonna text you 24/8 if I love you, and I'm gonna send you everything. Like, trust, believe, I be talking about matcha a lot with the people I love, because like I be fighting matcha in public, and I just, okay, I'm gonna end this video like very soon because I want to finish my cheesecake because it's so good. So lastly, dang, I forgot what I was gonna say. Give me a second, y'all. Lastly, let me just help the girlies out there that struggle like me with obsession. Like, I used to be sick. Like, I'm talking about down to my knees. Like, I thought the world was ending over a man multiple times. So please practice mindfulness. Mindfulness is like the biggest tip I have out there that has saved my life. Like, saved my life like a billion. And God, oh my God, thank you so much, Jesus. Thank you. Because if it wasn't for God, number one, I wouldn't be able to do it. I would have been able to learn what love was and how it was an obsession, because in my mind, I just knew as a kid something was deeply wrong. Today, I have practiced mindfulness, and I just want to put that out there because I know a lot of people struggle with, I'm so obsessed, da, 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 da. I always see that on social media. I'm gonna tell you, honey, that is not love. There is a difference between love and obsession, but this is how it works. Your life was my life. So what you're doing, my world revolves around you, baby. So I had to learn that's not healthy at all, and it shouldn't be that way. So they don't reply. So at the same time, things could be a reflection of them. I'm not gonna put that in your mind, you guys. Your soulmate, your person might just be busy. Your girlfriend or boyfriend might be busy, okay? So more than likely, they probably are. I hope so. And if not, karma is going, back to what I was saying, karma is gonna eat them up every single time, so don't even worry about it. And I know earlier in this video I tried to downplay cheating. You thought I was going with that slide? No, this video was kind of going like all sorts of directions. I'm so sorry. It's the chocolate, that's what happened, bro. I had chocolate and now I'm just like sugar rush and I'm just talking about anything. But cheating is horrible. I've never settled because my mom, a guy cheats on me, I'm immediately like out the relationship. Like, I don't look back, I don't come back. And I think every woman should look at relationships that way. I'm sorry, viewers. I was about to get like real personal there. Okay, so basically, I'm just trying not to downplay cheating because I see so many women settle for cheaters, and I'm like, stand up, get up, okay. Okay, so don't, please, if you're seeing this video as a big sister, don't do that, please, 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 please. But I'm gonna end this video here. Have a blessed night, and read your Bible, and subscribe down below, and comment, and stay tuned for more videos. Peace.